Daya, it is so great seeing you again. We're going to be talking about Dreamin' with Dom Dolla coming up, your new song, Infrared. We're also going to get to know Daya a little better coming up. But first of all, congratulations on just recently celebrating 10 years of Hideaway.
Thank you so much.
That is so incredible. Daya, welcome back to America's Dance 30.
Thank you. It's so good to be here. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
It is great to see you again. Now, just thinking back on everything, does it even seem like it's been 10 years since you released a song that changed your life forever?
Yeah, it's so hard. Like time is such a weird thing. Yeah, I think in a lot of ways I like look at that videos of that person or like pictures of that and I'm just like how I feel so much older and so far removed from that era, but at the same time it's like feels like I could picture everything happening like it was yesterday. So I don't know, it's a crazy experience. It's
I
great.
saw your celebration post about, touring around the country with your mom, doing radio stuff, also prepping your strut walk and all the stuff that went into becoming a full-blown artist. Looking back on that moment right before everything blew up, now knowing what you do 10 years later, what advice would you have for Grace back then?
I would say I honestly don't think that I would change a lot. I think, yeah, I would just say like keep doing what you're doing and keep figuring it out as you go, and don't be scared to take risks and just follow your gut with stuff. I think that, yeah, it's hard to like give exact guidance because I think I needed to really experience a lot of ups and downs in order to get to where I am right now. So it's like, just keep following your gut and keep doing what feels right for you. Yeah.
I absolutely love that because I'm someone that follows my gut a lot. Unfortunately, my gut hates me, so it gets me into a lot of trouble. But congratulations on that. And congratulations on Dreamin' with Dom Dolla going #1.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's
a dream. That's crazy.
So incredible. Now, is this your second #1 on the U.S. dance charts? Because did the song with the Chainsmokers go #1?
Yes, I think it also went #1 on pop, but I'm not sure. I'm not positive. Someone should check that. But yeah, it's a crazy feeling. It's so awesome when that stuff happens. It's just like it's like, yeah, it's awesome. It's so validating to all of the hard work that we put into it, and yeah, it's so cool.
Well, let's talk about the hard work. How was this song born with Dom Dolla?
Yeah, so actually, we have a mutual friend, my friend Tim, that Dom had been in the studio working with for like a week when he was in LA. And Tim and I have been working on some stuff recently. And so Tim just texted me out of the blue. It was kind of this very like spontaneous thing. And he texted me. I happened to be free that day. And then I went in and it was me, Allison Kaplan, Tim, and Dom. And Dom had basically had most of the track already built out. He had like this little that hook melody also figured out. So we kind of just started to follow that with the top line, and then the lyrics followed shortly after that. It was really fast. It was really easy. I say hard work, but it was like it was
So
like
what
one
you're
of the
saying,
quickest songs.
you are lying to us, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now, how long ago did you guys start working on it?
This was in end of October, I think. It was a pretty fast turnaround in terms of stuff like that. I don't know. Sometimes you can just have songs sit in the vaults for like a year or just half a year or something. But this was like, yeah, like October to when did we put it out? January, February.
That definitely is a quick turnaround. I mean, a lot of times there's songs that are sitting there for like 5 years. So absolutely. Yeah. Now, something I love to find out is how many different versions there are of a song from when you guys start working on it, all the tweaking that goes on to when you finally put it out. Do you know what the final V was of Dreamin'?
Yeah, so we did it like a good amount of tweaking. We I think we just wanted to, yeah, when we went and wrote it, we like wrote probably like 4 different verses, and then I think we somewhere along the line, the decision was made to just like have it be this repeated, the 2 verses that you hear. So that was the biggest change, and then we built out like a backing track, or like more of like a background vocals moment, and where you hear like the oohs and ahs in the background, and yeah, that was like those were the major tweaks, but we didn't really. It was nice because it was like we had written too much, and then it was just like cutting down what we already had. It wasn't like we had to go in and redo parts completely. So
Now, you've had some epic dance songs, like I mentioned with the Chainsmokers. You've had one with RL Grime, which is still one of my favorites. You know,
thank you.
with this process, with producers, do you as a vocalist and songwriter stay in the entire process? Or, you know, do you lend your voice and then that's it?
I love to be there for as much of the writing process as possible. I love writing, and I write all of my own stuff for my own project. So that's always the dream. But obviously, like if someone comes to me with a song that's mostly written or all the way written, and there's just like some tweaking that I would need to do, like I'm definitely open to that too. That was what happened with the RL Grime track, and I just immediately loved that song. So yeah, it kind of just depends, but I love being a part of, whether or not I'm part of like the actual writing of the top line. I love to be part of like the background, like all the ad libs, and just like shaping it vocally into, dynamically vocally, I guess. But yeah, it kind of depends on the track.
Gotcha. Well, congratulations on this going #1. Speaking of your own stuff, let's talk about your brand new smash, Infrared. How was that song born?
Yeah, so that was born out of almost a year ago, actually. We wrote it in Sweden, and I've been taking some trips back and forth there, and I've just found a lot of like really amazing collaborators there. And this was written with Sebastian Fuhrer and Julie Ender. And yeah, it was just like automatically like one of my favorites. It was just kind of like a no-brainer song for me. And I just love I love the feeling, I love the intensity of it. It feels very different from a lot of my other stuff that I've written, which feels more kind of reflective or more like introspective or something, but this felt just very like bold and confident. So I really love that energy about it.
And I love the video and the snippets that you've been putting out. They are definitely next level.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, that was a really fun video to work on.
I bet. Well, congratulations on that. Congratulations on the #1 with Dom Dolla. Daya, before I let you go, we've got a new feature here on America's Dance 30 where I asked ChatGPT to give me 5 questions that Daya has never been asked before. So I've got to test this out, all right?
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm so scared of the robot.
Get ready because they are all over the place, all right?
Okay.
If you got a Grammy, but it came with a curse that you could never stop hiccuping, would you accept the Grammy?
Who?
It's the robot.
Okay. Yeah, wow. They're so creative sometimes. You have to love it. Let's see. No, I don't think so.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
It really.
As somebody who suffers from hiccuping a lot, I don't know if I would accept it either.
No, yeah, because then it'd be hard to sing like that for sure.
Absolutely. Now, what part of your personality do people completely misread?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I have to ask Chat that. I have to go and
You're gonna ask Chat for an
I'm gonna
answer.
ask Chat. Yeah, like the memory feature, it can tell you. Yeah. I don't know. That's such a hard one.
Well, we'll skip that one.
We'll skip that.
If you could archive one feeling in a time capsule forever, what would the feeling be?
I think just like excitement. like anticipation.
I love that. See, I was right when I saw that question as a proud cat dad, I was like, I would just love to bottle the feeling of cat's love to its owner.
Oh,
And
yeah, that's
put
a
that
good
in a
one.
time capsule because that feeling is just unmatched.
That's a really good one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Yeah.
the robot. That was me.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna steal your answer then. I'm gonna change mine.
All right.
That's better.
Now, if you were a color in a crayon box that only came out once a decade, what would your shade be called?
I guess I have to go with infrared. I
Yes!
guess.
Oh my God, that is perfect.
I guess I have to, right?
How did I not think of that? And finally, if your music was banned on Earth and had to be preserved in space, which planet would you want it to be orbited on?
I'm like,
I don't even know.
what's happening? What's happening in ChatGPT world?
This is why I know ChatGPT will never fully take over because these questions are just so out of space.
Yeah, they've got some work to do. I don't even know. Pluto, maybe? Let's go with that.
That sounds good to me. Daya, it is always awesome seeing you and catching up. Thank you so much for your time with us on America's Dance 30.
Thank you so much for having me, Brian. It was so fun.